Haven't done a Q&A in a while, so fire away, you shower of fuckers. I'm not actually 100% sure who's doing it or what the events are, so I'm not 100%. But I know Sean Diver are going, and I think Gemma Moore is going, and hopefully they'll bring home the gold. And I know they competed last week in some amateur competition, so hopefully they're not too tired. Yes, I have spoke to Eddie and we're going to meet up shortly and do some shit. He's off to the USA, I think next week, to the Brightshaw Classic. So maybe after that we can go and beat up some old people and knock some fat people over. Okay, I do not hate Jamal. I do not even dislike him. Jamal, I'm sure, is a lovely fella. He's a phenomenal lifter. You're picking up my memes all wrong. Like, I'm best friends with Luke Stoltman, and he's probably the person I have memed the most. So just because I meme someone, it doesn't mean I hate them. It's just crack. It's just fucking taking the piss. Oh, I love explaining jokes. Dinosaurs aren't real, just like God isn't real, just like St. Patrick isn't real, just like fucking sumo deadlifters aren't real. On a serious note, I think it will be a toss between, it's hard to know. Jamal obviously will be on that podium. Tom Stoltman is back to his old self. He got the finger out of his fucking hole and he's back. So them two will be on the podium. I can see Evan Singleton also on the podium. I don't know. Those three boys. I tore my hamstring and my calf in 6 different places last Christmas acting the cunt. Kevin Simpleton's max hip press is fucking enormous. Have you seen the size of his glutes? His glutes are enormous. My hip thrust, I don't do that shit. You're not alone. I am on Instagram. Send me some nudes. Yeah, Jamal probably thinks I'm a cunt, but I think if he got to know me and just see my sense of humour and that I'm just slightly retarded, he'll probably still think I'm a cunt. I am not done competing. I just took some time off because I was feeling like a bit of a cunt and I had a broken big toe at World's Strongest Man, which was my last competition. So I took some time off and I tried to repair myself, and I did a diet, which I'll go into detail with. But it highlights something that I've noticed over the past while, that when a strongman takes some time off, the fucking stupid comments he receives, like, oh, he's fucking done, or he's washed up, or he's this, or he's that. Do you know what? There's a small percentage of you strongman fans out there, and you're nothing but a shower of cunts. I'm just off the phone to Brian Shaw, and he said, I'm not welcome. I'm not even welcome as a guest. Do not attempt to come into America and go to his show. That I'm a cunt and I'm not welcome. And he said I'm a virgin. It's a little dance called the Mickey Slapper. Basically, you just swing your hips side to side and you slap your Mickey off your arse. And if you can hit the opposite cheek, you're on a winner there, bad. Yeah, maybe. Or else they could do like 3 events. Bench, deadlift and squat. And then they can make up this magical scoring system called dots or Wilks, and that decides the winner. That it's not the person that lifts up the most weight that wins, it's this person that makes up magical numbers in magical land. Okay, I'll do a few more of these. I want my tattoo. Can I have my drawing, please? Are you asking me to draw a picture for you to tattoo it onto your body? If so, let me know and I will draw you a picture. I don't know. There's lots of whys in the fucking gym these days. Why do women go around with their fucking holes hanging out of their shorts? Why don't fucking people wash anymore? There was a cunt in the gym today and oh my god, the fucking bastard smelled like a goat. If you know another word better than cunt, you let me know, you little cunt. I was 21 years of age and a roaring alcoholic, which is about 7 years ago now. Hello, Mr. Shane Flowers. How is fatherhood going? And I hope you're minding my baby. My next competition is coming up very soon. I prefer hurling, as hurling is a far better game, and plus Limerick are the best ever at it. I watched the football final there last weekend or the weekend before, and it was boring as fuck, plus Dublin won. A blogger would insinuate that I write, and I don't write because I never learned to read or write in school, but I'm probably a vlogger because I like to talk shit online and insult people, and I'm so good at it sometimes. I don't agree with it, no, because, and I can understand why Giants have invited him, and I understand obviously why Jamal is doing it. I just don't agree with it because you won't see that in any other sport. There's no one getting called up to play for Manchester United because they have a lot of followers. There's no one getting called up to play with the NFL because they have a ton of followers and a big following. There's no one playing for the NBA because they have a ton of followers. And the only reason you should be invited, a guest lifter should be invited to the World Deadlift Championships if he was in genuine contention of the 502, which Jamal isn't. So I just think it takes away from the sport a little bit. But I understand why. I do, boy. I haven't been in Tralee in a while though. I train in their Newcastle West arena. It's the only decent gym in Newcastle West. I said this on my YouTube earlier. The only guys I think who could genuinely do it are Tom Stoltman, and a few of you disagreed with me and said he couldn't, but for a man to be able to lift a 300 ball of concrete off of the ground is in contention of being able to deadlift 502. Another guy that could do it, because he's still young, even though he looks 50 years of age, is Mitchell Hooper. He's another guy that could do the 500 kilo deadlift if he focused on it. Strongman has ruined him though, because we're turning the content into a CrossFitter. Maybe in the future we might be fans, but right now we ain't. Because I don't know who you are, bro.